everybody. Hello, welcome back to the show. This is the show, and you're watching it, and I appreciate that. And that's it. So now that the introduction's out of the way, let's see what the winning numbers are. Today's winning numbers are 4. It's just 4 today. I guess that's the only number. So if you only have the number 4, you're probably not gonna. I mean, you win, but you're not gonna win a whole lot of money. You really need 6 numbers to win the lottery. Isn't that right? I don't remember. I haven't played the lottery in a long time. Down by the river's edge, I sat on the ground and let my cares flow away with the cool water. And perhaps, just perhaps, I heard the soft footsteps of spring. Or was it a moth? Okay, doke. Throw that away. Don't need that. I'm afraid that today might be the day that Tom Nook is doing his seal. Because he sent me a message about that. Or a letter, as it were. He sent me a letter, that they call them in the streets, and said we're going to be doing a clothing sale soon. Why don't you stop by? And I don't like the clothing sales because they never have any good clothes. You know what I mean? I don't want to be that guy, but they never have any good clothes that suit my girlish figure. Talking about the game. But also in real life, none of the clothes fit me in real life either. Because they're all game clothes made for game characters. Which I happen to be not. That's right, you heard me. I am not a game character. So please, please stop emailing me about me being a game character. Because I'm not. It's not true. A blue golf bag, I could sell that. Let's write a letter. Who are we going to write a letter to? Let's write it to the museum. I think that's a good idea. And let's put these old dinosaur bones inside. And I may as well write another letter to the museum. There we go. That's that. Perfect. Alright, on we go with the show. So, we're almost at episode 100. Isn't that wild? That I've been doing this for almost 100 days. Have I got nothing else to do? Oh, no, it looks normal. This isn't a seal. This is perfect. Perfect. So I don't have to worry about nothing. What do we got? Let's see. A cactus. I spy un cactus. 2 cactus? Oh, if only they had 3 cactus. That would have been perfect. But no, they have a chair. Which isn't quite as cool. But I'm sure they think it is. Alright, take my items off my hands, please. Wow, that's pretty good, man. 8,000 bells on the dot. I will take it. I will take it. I like the little clock. See, with the teal? Does anybody in real life sell those clocks? Right there? Because I would really like one. I'll hang it up in my treehouse. And then whenever all my friends come over to my treehouse, they'll be like, wow, what is your clock in your treehouse right there? This is my friends sound like. I'm like, grow up, guys. God, you act like you've never seen a clock before. I'm a real grown up, and I can read clocks. I mean, there's no numbers on it, but I'm pretty sure I can read it. Yeah, you gotta get your camera. Lend it to Dottie. This is perfect. I don't mind going to Dottie's house. I know that came out sounding strange, but I didn't mean it to. I meant to say I don't mind going to Dottie's house. And I don't appreciate any kind of extra intimations or innuendos about what I mean by that. I just like going to her house, and there's no issue there. Hey, Mitzi, looking at the window. What's at the window? Not me anymore. I'm inside. I really need someone to take this Nebula shirt to Ricky. Oh, bloody Ricky. How come you never given me stuff? I mean, you did. You gave me like a guitar or something, but I had to give you something. And I'm like, I had to give you a drum for a guitar. You think that that's a good deal? A lot of people would say yes, that is a great deal. A drum for a guitar. I think it depends what drum, really. But no, I'm just being nitpicky. You can. Yeah, that's the end of that one. Just be saying you can. Fudge! Oh, you're kidding me. You're fucking kidding me. No! Oh god, oh. I'm not happy with that one. That couldn't have went worse. Well, I guess it could have. Because at least I got some bells out of it. But Jesus H. Christmas, that was terrible. Terrible, as they say in the Francaise. Can't give him any more bells. It's so many bells! You can't combine these two, can you? No. That's a shame. Alright, let's go see B. She's always nice. Except when she's bonking me in the head with a stick. I don't like that. But then who does? Do you think there's a guy who like really... Because you know how like everybody's got some kind of weird fetish or whatever? So like, do you think there's a guy who really likes getting bonked on the head with a stick? Like that really like... Okay, before I go too much further, if there are any kids watching this, if you're a little kid, don't listen to this bit. You're not gonna like this bit, so don't listen to it. But I would also like to stress, if you are a kid, picked a real bad show to start watching. Maybe you should watch something else, like Fireman Sam Goes to the Movies, which is Fireman Sam reviewing movies. I didn't think I wanted that in my life. Then I watched it, and it turns out I was correct. I don't want that in my life. Get it away from me. What is it? It's ridiculous. Fireman Sam Goes. He doesn't know anything about food movies. He's stupid. He's a dumb ignoramus. That's the joke. He's like, oh, I like this one, a car. And like, come on, Fireman Sam. You have a little bit of culture, you know? Instead of just being a fucking dumbass all the time. But anyway, so like, okay, so stop listening now, kids. Although you probably should have stopped listening whenever I originally told you to stop listening. Because if you're still listening to this bit, then you ignored my previous stop listening command. And now I'm getting angry. And you wouldn't like me when I'm angry. I'm pretty much the same, so I guess you just wouldn't like me. I got myself a little laughter. Right, I planted loads of flowers outside her house, so she must like this now. What do you think of this? Look outside your bloody house, there's loads of flowers. Ah! I'll come back to you. I'll get you a new car. And I'll throw it up a cliff. But do you think there's a guy who's like, the only way he can like get sexually aroused is if somebody bonks him on the head with a stick? Do you know what I mean? Like he's sat there with a lady and the lady's like, oh, I can't wait to do the business. And then after the business we shall have sex. And he's like, wow, that sounds great. But before we take our clothes off, can you bonk me over the head with a stick right here? And the woman's like, I mean, I could do that, but I don't want to have to bonk you over the head with a stick. And he's like, it's the only way I can get my wee-wee to stand up attention. You gotta do the head bonk with a stick. Stop talking to me, Eloise. I'm trying to explain something very important here. It's about being bonked in the head. I was just at Beast House. This is ridiculous. So like, because everybody has some kind of weird fetish, right? Like, the worst thing about the internet is that they almost made it viable for anybody with any weird kind of kink to just exist on the internet, which is, you know, they always say you shouldn't kink shame, and I'm like, at some point you should, right? At some point there's definitely a line where you're like, I don't want to know. Right, and that's the problem with the internet, is that they forgot what the line was. So like, oh, everybody wants to know about how much I love watching a woman farting on a cake. That really gets me going, cake farts. Like, why would you tell people that? Why would you put that on the internet? Why would you foster an environment where a lot of people think that that's okay? Like, it's so strange. And then they're like, oh, you shouldn't kink shame people. You're like, well, maybe some people have really fucking stupid kinks, right? You know. Oh no, he's angry. Please, I just want to be left alone. You want me to bonk you in the head with a stick? Wink, wink. You know what I'm saying? You little head bonk right there. And then we'll film it and put it on the internet and make millions. Oh, what are you guys doing over there? You having a little head bonk session? Can I join? Oh boy, that's some good head bonking right there. Oh, he bonked him good. On the head, I mean, with that stick. Why? Oh, this is too good. My goodness. Alright, well, I delivered this to Ricky. Oh, he's not even gonna really properly ask me. I don't want your fucking stanky clothes. This, you know, the ladies, like, they're like, hey, you want to do the sex after you do the business? And the man's like, yeah, we could do that. But hey, you know how I just bought you a new outfit? In return, can you just give me your old outfit? And they're like, what? So the only way I can get my wee-wee to stand at attention is if you give me the old outfit you were wearing as a tribute to me giving you a new outfit. I mean, I don't even have to wear it. I just want you to give it to me. And the lady's like, I have to go now. Goodbye. And then she puts her clothes back on and walks out of the house. And the man's like, oh no, I did it again. Oh, I hope somebody comes along and bonks me on the head with a stick. And then somebody runs in, bonk, and he bonks him on the head. He's like, oh, I'm back, baby. I love getting bonked on the head with sticks, etc. I mean, there's more to it, I'm sure. It's a good story, isn't it? I came up with it all myself. Can you believe it? I wrote that story. You know, the guy who wrote The Godfather? I'm going to be like, hey, man, what do you think of this story? The guy gets sexually aroused by being bonked on the head with a stick. Interested? And then your man who wrote Godfather is going to be like, I died. But how are you doing this? How? Did he die? He must have died. Right? He's like, I don't want to say super old, but like, I mean, if he's still alive, he's got to be old, right? I don't know. Oh gosh. Now everybody's going to be angry with me. The people who love The Godfather are going to be angry with me because I made fun of whoever it is made The Godfather and the fact that he's dead, or maybe not dead. And then the people who are anti-kink shaming are going to be like, well, this episode is cancelled. You're cancelled. And I'm like, I'm the one that got cancelled. How am I the one that got cancelled whenever other people are openly declaring how the only way they can get sexually gratification is by being bonked on the head with a stick? And I'm the bad guy by saying that's a bit weird. Like, I can't be cancelled, but that's the weird thing about cancel culture. Is that they're just like, it's like on a whim. Like, today this guy got cancelled for this. You're like, what? What? Why? Like, I just felt like it. Fuck him. It's very strange. The internet's such a weird fucking place, isn't it? They're like, come on in. Any sexual kink you have, let it come on in. That's fine. Totally cool. Nobody minds. And they're like, okay, cool. If nobody minds, can I just make this little joke right here on Twitter? And they're like, no, you can't make a joke on Twitter. No. How dare you make a joke? You're canceled forever. Get out of my house. I'll kill you. But before you leave, please tell me all about the different kinks that you have, because my kink is listening to other people's kinks. Let me tell you, I love it. You'd be surprised at some of the weird kinks some people have. There's one guy, he really gets off by being bonked on the head. Isn't that weird? That really gets me off, listening to stories like that. But then get out of my house for making a joke on Twitter. I can't believe you made a joke on Twitter. God damn it. You got no respect. Are you a piece of shit? I mean, come on, man. Whoa. Where's this coming from? I'm not a piece of shit. That's the internet. It makes you feel like a piece of shit for just existing. And you're like, what? Am I supposed to be a deplorable or not? I don't understand. I'm getting mixed messages here from the internet. It's all over the place. Am I a deviant? Or am I a good boy? Are bad tweets allowed? Yes, no. Are conversations about weird sexual kinks allowed? Yes. Just yes. That's the way they do it. They're like, well, there will be no debate. we just love talking about weird sex stuff. We gotta normalize that shit. I'm like, okay, cool. Can we normalize being silly on Twitter? No! You can normalize shutting the fuck up. I'm like, that's what I've been saying to you. But then you were like, oh, my kink is not being told to shut the fuck up. So you're really harsh on my brownies right now. Can I just do that? Can I just like get out of any sticky situation by going, like if I kill a guy and the police are like, we're gonna have to arrest you. I'm like, actually, my kink is not being arrested. So if you arrest me, you're really kink shaming me right now. And that's not cool. I mean, that probably wouldn't work with the police because the police couldn't give a shit, do they? They're just like, wow, we'll punch anybody that moves. We'll shoot anybody that runs away from us. If they run towards us, slow down, boys. Watch out. If they run away from us, it's easy. It's go time. It's the best time to shoot somebody is when they're running away. Then they can't fight back at all. It's perfect. It's the perfect crime. And who came up with the perfect crime? The cops. What are the chances, huh? Look at that shitty ass table. Yeah, I said it. What are you gonna do about it? Actually, my kink is looking at tables and having nobody say that they're shitty, even when they're clearly shitty. So I don't appreciate you kink shaming me like this. I think you should be arrested. And I'm like, don't arrest me, and then I run away, but then the cops shoot me in the back. He's running, shoot him! Oh, it's funny because it's true. But it's also like incredibly not funny because of that exact same reason. Boy, living a life is strange, isn't it? Well, that's not a whole lot of money, but I'll take it. Be at ease. I don't need anything else. Leave me alone. I don't need you to talk to me. I don't need you to talk to me, but I'd like it if you talk to me. Just whisper into my ear at night. I'll feel better. It helps me get to sleep. Tom Luke, will you do that for me? He's like, no, I'm busy. I'm like, actually, I don't like it when people turn me down. That's a real buzzkill. So maybe you should be cancelled for making stupid jokes on Twitter. Did you ever think about that? And then Tom Luke's like, I'm not even on Twitter. I don't know what you're talking about. And we're like, well played, sir. Well played. That's an interesting way to get out of it, isn't it? To not even have a Twitter page. You can't cancel him if he doesn't have a Twitter page. God damn, he is clever. What are we gonna do? How are we gonna cancel him if he doesn't have a Twitter page? It's impossible. We can make phone calls to his place of work. Yeah, that's strange. Let's not do that. Anyway. Hey, you wanna come to my house? No. Well, anyway, that was pretty fun. We learned a lot. We laughed. We talked. We cried. We laughed. We talked, cried. We did all the other things that you do. Oh hey, if you guys have any weird kinks that you would totally want the internet to know about, put them in the comments. And whatever has the most liked, upvoted comment kink that they like, then you'll be the winner. So congratulations. What'll you win? That's a mystery. But it could be anything, really. Anything your heart desires, so long as it's not being bonked on the head with whatever you're trying to jerk off. I don't want that. I don't want that image in my head. All right, don't do that one. I forgot what I was talking about. Something about YouTube comments. Do that. Write whatever you want. I don't care. Right? Do whatever you want in the YouTube comments. Who's gonna stop you? YouTube? Probably eventually, but they won't stop you doing it the first time. Yeah, anyway, that's it. This was a great episode. Oh, this was a good one. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow, you lovely people. Never change. Although maybe you should change the punk on the head thing. I don't think that's healthy.